Hey YouTube, Sam here. 3,000 subscribers and over, I got a cheat sheet here, 2,190,000 views. Thank you so much. I really honestly can't believe that how much it's grown in the last little while. Since the last time I did one of these, it's grown pretty fast. And I really appreciate all my viewers. Playlists. On my channel, I have several different vehicles that I'm working on, several different projects in my house I'm working on, plus scrapping, plus these kind of videos, and videos that I have some coming up in my garage. Lots of different types of videos. So if you're looking for a specific vehicle, or if you have questions on a video you've seen about a specific video that I've done, go look at my playlist, because there's a good chance that I've done a video on whatever it is you're looking for. So go look at my playlist, look under my GMC truck, look under my Ford Explorer, my Ford Escape. I got rid of the Dodge Neon in case anybody cares about that. But my Mustang, my Volkswagen, those kind of things, those ones unfortunately are falling on the back burner. Really, I know I made a promise to myself to work on this Mustang, and I have failed on that, admittedly. Mainly because of issues with government. Anyway. And if you don't like something, leave a comment. If you put a thumbs down, I did something wrong, or if you didn't like the way I did it for some reason, leave a comment of why you didn't like that certain thing or that video or what I did wrong. Don't just tell me I'm an idiot, and I've talked about this before. Please don't just tell me I'm an idiot and not tell me why, because if there's a reason behind it, by all means, I will try and change it. Monetization. I still don't plan on monetizing for any time soon. Like I said before, if somebody wants to give me a product to try out and have an honest test on it and my opinion on it, I'd gladly do that. But as far as monetization, I don't want to deal with the hassle of it. Would turn it into a business. And quite honestly, I do these videos. I really appreciate all my subscribers and all the views I get, and everybody that watches my videos and all that. But at the same time, I do these videos for me. Once they quit being fun and I don't want to do them anymore, I don't want to be in a point where I feel like I have to do them to make a living, or I have to do them because some product company is sponsoring me to do them. I don't ever want to be in that kind of a situation. Not to mention taxes and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it just, there's not enough money in it, it doesn't seem like to me. Even with, you know, the subscribers I have and the lots of views, I mean, I can't believe the amount of views. That just blows me away. It doesn't seem, at least for me, that it's really worth it. Now, any video I make and any video you see, I am no expert at anything. Not even the body and paint work. I mean, really, it's been so long, I wouldn't consider myself a complete expert at that anymore. I would say I know, if I'm doing something, I know it'll work, and I know it was the right way to do it 10 years ago. So whether, you know, and I read the instructions on all the products and that kind of stuff. So when I get into that stuff, you'll actually see things that I actually kind of know what I'm talking about. But even that, a lot of things change over the years. So, you know, this is my point about this. You got to do your own research on anything you see. I don't care if it's me doing it or somebody else on YouTube doing it. Do your own due diligence and research. Find more videos. Look it up online or in a book. I mean, books still do have their place, especially in the automotive works, as far as mechanical stuff. If you're working on a car and you plan on keeping it and you are going to tinker with it and do your own work on it, then go buy a Chilton or a Haynes or some sort of a manual for that car. And the manual that comes with the car, that's not going to cut it. You need to go find one that's made for a mechanic, that's made to work on it mechanically. So do your own research, and I'm not responsible for anything you see me do. Then on that note, you can do anything I do, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. I don't care if you have a disability, if you're male, female, young, old, any reason whatsoever. There is no reason you cannot figure out how to do something or a way to do it. Don't let people put you down. Don't let people put you in a box and say this is what you're going to do with your life. And I truly think that it has made my life so much better to kind of live by the way I end my videos. I'm a jack of all, master of none. Some people think that's horrible. Some people say that, you know, if you know a lot about, or a little about a lot, not a lot about a little, you don't know nothing, and blah blah. That's so wrong. It's sickening. It upsets me when people think that you have to know everything before you start something, or know how to do that specific thing. Don't get bogged down with that. Just learn about what you want to do at the time you're doing it, and do your best to learn as much as you can about that, so that when you do it, it gets done right. You know, you can do it. And whatever you do, be safe. Figure out whatever you need to be safe in whatever it is you're doing. What started me on this? School project. My daughter had a school project and she needed to film something, so she filmed me do a brake job on my truck. So that's what started it all. Now, why I kept doing it is because I noticed when I was thinking about other things, many of you may not know I have a leg problem. Anyway, it's very painful what I have, and it helps me keep my mind on other things rather than the pain, I guess, is the easiest way to explain it. So that's why I have still kept doing it. Now, since the last one, I asked for you guys to tell me kind of what you wanted, and I have had like no comments hardly at all on that video. So either I'm doing everything right, which I very seriously doubt, or at least what I'm doing is good enough. So we'll go with that one. But if there is anything you guys really want to see, or really want to see me do, I can try to you know, change camera angles, the way I do my viewing. I've been trying not to hold my camera as much as I can, but sometimes working on cars especially, there's just nothing you can do but put the camera up in there with your hand. My camera gear that I have been using since day one it started out as my daughter's camera. Then I bought her a newer, nicer camera, and I took this one from her. It is a Lumix, L-U-M-I-X, Lumix, Panasonic Lumix. And it's old, but it still does alright. It has, like, I can't zoom once I start videoing, so like it's set where it is, and I have to figure out where I want to zoom to. I've done some welding with it, so the lens is starting to get somewhat spotted up. I am going to have to get a new camera at some point, but right now it's just not in the budget. So it does do high definition though. At least when I upload, I can watch my stuff in high definition, so I'm assuming you guys can too. If for some reason you're not getting it in high def and I'm still at like 480p or something like that, tell me that. I appreciate you leaving comments below. Videos I do, in case you are very new and just seeing this on the opening page or something, The videos I do are do-it-yourself, home auto repair. I also have some scrapping stuff, although the scrapping stuff, admittedly, I've fallen way behind on. I just have had too many other things going on, both personally and just as far as life and concerned, to be able to deal with some just doing scrapping stuff. It kind of makes a mess. It takes time to. I get a lot of it when I want to a point where it's too much and it just fills up my yard with crap, and I can't have that. So anyway, I do plan on having some more scrapping videos for those of you that do like my scrapping videos, though. It's just they're gonna have to come, I'm hoping this summer sometime. But I filmed half this video and my camera had shut off, so I was at comments, and I talked about the blah blahs, and I don't get as many of those, and so I'm thinking I've been working on that, and I think I'm doing a lot better job. But if you notice that I'm getting back into more of a habit of mumbling, go ahead and leave a comment. I appreciate any kind of constructive comments, but I appreciate the constructive comments. Any foul language, not going to be allowed. I'll delete those. Anything that's got foul words, I get rid of it. So I appreciate if you would not leave the foul language. And even, I mean, I get some comments that aren't bad comments. It's just people talk with the F word, it seems like, the most, even in writing now. I mean, you hear it all day, every day. People, the F word's every other word out of their mouth. But now it's getting to the point where people even write it in their words, unfortunately. So if you can leave those out, I would highly appreciate that. Now, editing. My editing has been a pain in the butt here recently. Since YouTube has made it so you can't use their stuff, I'm trying to keep a lot of the stuff on my computer, and I have kind of a backlog of videos, and so I'll tend to film parts of a lot of different videos. Like when you see my videos, when I'm done editing them, they're pieced together from, they could be days, even weeks time difference in between the different cuts, just for the simple fact I can't do things for long periods of time, unfortunately. Even filming and trying to keep my mind off of it, my leg doesn't allow it. So a lot of the things, I'll do something in the garage, per se. I'm working on my truck right now, and then I'll go into the house and be working on something in there, and then I'll come back out and finish the truck thing a few days later. You know, it's that kind of thing. So unfortunately, a lot of that stuff, now that I can't just upload it right to YouTube on their video editing stuff that they used to have, I got to keep that all on my computer, and my cards get built up and all kinds of stuff. So I've been having a struggle trying to deal with the new editing that I'm doing, and I'm just using a free program for editing. So, you know, as far as that's concerned, I have lost a couple videos because of it, unfortunately. One recently that was a pretty important one for finishing a video I'm doing, but I'll make it work for you. So I appreciate you if you work with me on the video editing, and give me a little bit of leeway on that, because I'm having some struggles with that. And the cuts in between, I'm just pretty much, I guess what they call jump cutting them. I don't even know if that's the right word, but I haven't been putting those things in the middle to soften the transitions. And so tell me if that's working for you. If you guys are absolutely hating that, tell me as well, and I will try and work on that better. Well, I've talked your ear off way too much, so rate, comment, and subscribe below. I never say that in my videos, so I really appreciate that you all do that. I don't know why, it just doesn't ever fit into my videos that I end up doing that. But rate, comment, and subscribe on this video, and keep on doing it on the rest of my videos. that's about it. Alright, this is Sam. Jack of all, master of none. You all have a good one.